Good morning, 47. Your target is Mark Faber, also known as the Undying. A disgraced former MI5 operative currently working as a freelance assassin, Faber has been confirmed killed by ICA agents more than a dozen times. On every occasion, he has managed to come back from the dead. We have confirmation that Faber has a meeting in the Miami Bayside Center to review details on a new target. An informant at the site has provided us with reliable intel on Faber's expected movement around the center. This information has revealed several viable approaches. As you know, our inside man is meeting with the target. Acquire the right disguise, and he'll get you inside the heart of the building. Up close and personal is risky, but favors the clean kill. Alternatively, smuggle in a sniper rifle via briefcase. The race tower is a perfect vantage point, but access is restricted. Race security is high. Get through the locked door and time your shot perfectly. Or infiltrate through the staff entrance at the back of the building. Access the second floor using the elevator shaft. Move unseen inside the weapons demo room and infiltrate as you see fit. Act once an opportunity presents itself, or rig the room to your advantage. Leave unseen. Be mindful, however. The repercussions of being exposed here would be severe. I'm confident even more opportunities will reveal themselves once you arrive on site. 47. To be entirely honest, this one's a bit of an embarrassment. Please make sure he doesn't come back again. Good luck. Good afternoon, 47. Your target is already inside the Miami Bayside Center. Faber has a full day of meetings planned, and we do not want to risk losing him. Take your time with this one. Dave Reddy, our informant, is waiting for you in the reception area. If you like, he can lead you to a meeting where Faber will be in attendance. What you do from then on is up to you. Be mindful, though. He will not wait around for long.
You must be Dave Reddy.
Ah, yes. You're the one I've been expecting. The special guest.
I am.
Okay. So like I told your superiors, I can get you inside the meeting, but that's it. What you do from there is up to you. Got it?
Just how I like it.
All right. But you can't go in dressed like that. You'll need to look like an engineer or one of the lab guys or a guard, I guess.
I'll work something out.
Good. I'll wait for you here. Don't take too long. They're expecting us upstairs in the conference room.
The ICA has struck a deal with Dave Reddy, one of the two men your target has come to Miami to meet with. Reddy got in some trouble with the Moreno cartel, and the ICA has promised to clear it up for him if he helps us get close to Mark Faber. Reddy is currently waiting for you in the reception area of the Bayside Center.
How's this?
Where'd you find that? Never mind. I don't want to know. Let's go. Faber's already expecting us up there.
Can't wait to meet him.
This guy's with me.
Hey, dude. Amazing job on
this
Sierra's
deal
car.
is closed when we enter the room, all right? I get you in, that's all. And then your people take care of my problem.
Don't worry. We'll fulfill our end of the bargain.
Solid. You know, I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. Getting involved with people like the Morenos, it was stupid. I thought I could make some quick cash, you know? Buy that yacht, sail a couple of babes to the Caribbean for the summer. Stupid!
The Moreno cartel is the biggest in the Southern Hemisphere. You don't try to cheat those kind of people.
I wish I'd met you a little earlier, buddy. Could have used that advice 6 months ago, you know? Anyway, we're almost there, so, let's put on our game faces. Yeah, keep it real.
Ah, there you are. I expected something different. I'm Mark Faber.
Mr. Faber! What an absolute pleasure to meet you. I'm Dave Reddy, Special Acquisitions Gatekeeper, working with you on this job. I'd show you my brag book, but I'm sure you've already heard about me.
Can't say that I have.
Oh, I see. Before we begin, I just wanted to tell you that I've read up on your file. Oh, man, very impressive.
It's all about enjoying what you do.
Couldn't agree more, my friend. I've prepped an extensive briefing to help us sync up on the subject that needs to be, consulted with. I think it'll provide you with a full 360.
Good. Let's proceed.
Hey, not a problem, Mark. Not a problem at all. All right, well, let's grab a seat and get this show on the road.
Okay, so the consultation is with a man called Pavel Sukov, a relative of your boss's former partner.
10-4. For the last 6 months, Sukov has been dishing out malicious rumors about my good friend Bob Knox. Did some digging, and it turns out he's publishing a book about the secret beginning of Kronstadt Industries. Completely ridiculous effort. But the rumors are putting a hard stop on the growth of our stock. He's been putting out some very quotable things in the media lately.
So, Knox is looking to protect the bottom line. This Sukov fella, he's enjoying the limelight. There was a press conference a week ago, yeah?
Huh. You've really done your homework. You're right. He's showering in media attention. Is that going to be a problem?
On the contrary, I prefer public consultations. Nowhere better to hide than in the middle of a spectacle.
Well, then this is your bluebird, my friend.
You know what? Let's try a small exercise. You. Suppose you were sent to kill me. We're in this meeting together. You're sitting there in the chair, waiting for your moment. How would you kill me? What's the plan?
Knife on the table over there. Quick throw. Knife through the head. You'd be dead before you hit the floor.
That's more like it. But very risky. You'd have a hard time escaping the room. What else?
You've been drinking quite a lot of coffee.
Yes.
Fast-acting poison. Emetic. About 5 seconds from ingestion to reaction. Follow you to the bathroom. Drown you. Terrible accident.
Gruesome. But I've survived worse than that. Final bit?
Cause a small distraction. Lure you out onto the balcony and throw you over the railing to your death below.
You look strong enough. But there are bushes down there. They break the fall. I'd walk away without a single broken bone. But I would love to see you try that. I'll just head over to check on what that you guy's working on. You carry on. Hi, it's me. I've got the new act lined up. You've reviewed the plans. It's very public because the target is public. I want a big audience for this one. We'll hire extras as props, telling them it's for a TV show. Add cameras for effect. Getting their assassin in place is all down to social engineering, and that's my headache, not yours. Just make sure the replacement cadaver is where I indicated, all right? Once Sukov's gone up in smoke, I'll reveal myself to the would-be assassin, get him in the elevator, and he'll take his shot once upstairs. And that's your cue. Good. I've got a ton of things to prepare at my end today. I'll talk to you later.
Excuse me, sir. Seems like you're not cleared to come through here. Sorry.
You must be Mark Faber. I wish I... Wow.
Go and check it out. Come on, go.
Roger that.
You must be Mark Faber. I wish I could say I knew all about you, but Dave's been...
Nothing here. Nothing.
Okay.
You must be Mark Faber. I wish I could say I knew all about you, but Dave's been uncharacteristically secretive. You work in weapons development too?
More on the practical application side of things, if you understand.
Oh, of course. Very nice. Well, I looked at the diagrams you sent. I haven't had that much time to work on the prototypes, but I do have something early to show you.
Lovely. Let's have a look.
So, the designs were interesting. Did you do them yourself, I wonder?
They were drawn up to my specifications, yes.
Ah, so that explains the untraditional nature of the work.
I like things to be custom. You could say that spectacle is part of my signature.
Very interesting, Mr. Faber.
Right, let's have a look at this. I need it to be an exact replica of Sukov's favorite fountain pen. And it has to... Oh, no explosive element. What the hell is this? What am I supposed to do with this thing? Stab the man?
We had some difficulty accommodating the exact design requirements. No, the pen's actually woven from the finest boron nitrate nanotubing, with a tensile strength surpassing 33,000 megapascals.
I'm sure that will impress your engineering friends, but that hardly makes it explosive. I specifically requested an explosive pen capable of vaporizing the upper part of a man's torso.
Well, coming by a volatile compound that would be able to achieve that is extremely hard. A distilled sample of Mr. Knox's nitro booster didn't even come close. Frankly, it seems a little excessive, Mr. Faber.
Of course, that's the whole point. There isn't much spectacle in waiting for the man to accidentally stab himself in the eye with your ridiculous boron nitrate pen on live television, is there?
I suppose not.
disappointing. Well, done is done. I suppose I'll have to try to figure out how to use this thing now. So, this is Robert Knox's new brainchild. Chilling. Can't really see it replacing humans for a long time, but I will say, I admire his showmanship. But you, my friend, lack what all machines lack. Spontaneity. The ability to think freely, on your feet. And, perhaps more important than anything, the ability to feel fear, whether we like it or not. The fear of death is what drives us, makes us human. Once we lose that, well, we're nothing more than empty shells drifting through life, waiting to finally be discarded.
Palace is top of the line, Mr. Faber. The most advanced robotic system in the world. The AI is world class too. Yeah, Mr. Knox has designed this to make us all jobless in 20 years.
Yeah, I saw his talk on artificial intelligence last year. I'm more of a flesh and blood kind of guy than he is, I think.
But we could all become indestructible.
I certainly hope not. We'd all be out of a job then.
There is still some time to go, folks.
A bomb doesn't actually have to be that powerful. But it is extremely important the explosive element is flashy enough. It's not misdirection if people aren't looking at it. This isn't exactly a discrete container, but I suppose if we add balloons to the event, spray paint this to look like a helium canister, I think we could make this work.
The most ingenious thing about the active ingredient in Mr. Knox's octane booster is the versatility. We can create multiple compounds from this, effectively shaping its use based on what we add to it.
How so?
Well, for instance, if you were to require a flashier explosion, the Knox burns quite quickly and doesn't produce long-lasting flames. But if you were to add an adhesive or even a magnesium solution to the compound, things would change dramatically. After all, it was originally designed to produce colored flames and smoke for drag racing events.
That is very useful indeed. I have to say, Mr. Yu, I like what I'm seeing here.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Faber.
We should really check that out. Go have a look-see, please.
Acknowledged.
Okay, I think I've seen enough of that.
Oh, cool.
I'll be back. It's me. I just sent you the location. Also an elevator in the back. I need to get it. No.
Good to see plenty of
Yes,
security
it's
here.
Finn Wheeler down at the Bayside Center. Listen, I realize this may...
Keep that gun holstered, son.
Entourage of gun-wielding bodyguards managed to empty the machine in 1 hour. I was thrilled to receive the email telling me the machines were back in order. But to come in and discover how Knox...
Stay put. Find something to hide behind.
So, Al, haven't seen you in a while.
What you been up to?
Mostly rested.
Doctor's orders.
You! Don't move!
Security.
Mr. Knox, the metrics from the suit are coming through 100% intact.
The suit kept adjusting her core temperature during the race, and it looks like it worked. Oh, it's Kronstadt guy.
Way for uniforms and here.
Right, they fixed it today, but here's the problem.
For that medical robot.
What? I hope he shows.
Thanks
I
for
should
protecting
very
our
much
freedom,
like to
sir.
see him.
Then we've had a good run. If I go by anyone's hand,
I want it to belong to the best in the business. Simple as that. Good. Good, I'll see you later, Alice.
Mr. Faber, I'm ready to proceed.
Maybe we can use some horses off to create a sparkly light show. To distract, or as an instigation of sorts. Might work.
Maybe if we somehow create a hard-baked C4 pen. Yeah, it would need some reinforcements to hold up, and well, the explosion still wouldn't be as devastating as desired, but as a first step, perhaps. Yeah, I'll drop some plans and pass them on.
So, how would one fit a flamethrower on you? Maybe a small one. Jet of fire from the mouth. A few more iterations of design, and you and I might be best friends, Mr. Robot.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
I had my doubts seeing this initially, but this could be just what I'm looking for.
We did some experiments with foaming compounds, actually, to try to see if we could somehow use the active elements in the octane booster for things other than fuel. It turns out very promising, but further work is needed.
Can you give me a status
Pivotal moment in modern history.
Buddy boy.
Imagine infiltrating
Okay, let's get back into it.
All right, so we know what we're planning on revealing, right? Where the bad boy's going to perform his evil deed. That guy can't keep his trap shut about it. Frankly, I'm amazed the entire book isn't already online, but that's our luck. Anyway.
I think I need to stretch my legs for a few.
Keep at it. Sure thing, sport. I'll be here.
You ever see that movie about that bodyguard? Can't remember the title though. I think it was what? Close Protection? Nah, that wasn't it.
Hi.
Oh, the mall cops are here.
Stabbing weapon. Stupid.
How am I supposed to create a memorable moment if I can't even get something as simple as an exploding pen?
Maybe if it's just a small explosion. A precursor. Something that would set off a bigger thing.
Would require an inside man.
This FEMA character works for. It's gotta be some sort of foreign national agency.
What if we somehow added a solidifying agent to this retarder to keep it from drying out if painted on a wall? We could set the entire room ablaze in green or purple fire. That would make the headlines.
Have a look at you. Seams are holding nicely. Actuators responsive. Recoil compensator still shiny and new. A little shaky, but within acceptable parameters. Okay, inspection tentatively passed.
Keep that gun holstered, son.
Target eliminated. Hopefully, this will be the last time we have to deal with Mr. Faber. The money is being transferred now, 47. Time to find an exit.
Hey there, sir. Not a terrorist or anything like that?
morality in my life, and then, guess what? I met this really nice woman. Gave me the number of his private dentist and threw it